Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Bread Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everybody this week? We've got a loose Dave in the office. He was sitting on his cushion like a good boy, but then as soon as we started filming, he's prowling around now.
Yeah, so if the camera suddenly moves, it's him headbutting the tripod.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or if we suddenly scream, he's scratching our leg.
Yes.
But anyway, we hope you've had a good week. You've had a bit of a bad week, really, haven't you? Because you had a problem with your eye.
Yeah, I haven't really got a great deal done this week.
No, I'm not surprised.
I've had this eye thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But
you managed to get an appointment before Christmas, didn't you?
It just kind of feels wrong. It was a bit awkward trying to describe it to them. But anyway, they've done all these tests and things so it's not like glaucoma or anything like that. And my vision is fine. I still don't need glasses. But the peripheral vision on my left eye is like really messed up for some reason. Oh, hello, Dave. Yeah. So I don't know. I've got like weirdness, kind of like. Anyway, I got to go back next month for a follow-up.
In-depth test.
Yeah, but apparently it's nothing permanent at the minute. They think so. That's something. So I haven't really got a lot done because I've just been trying to take it easy. Aside from doing our third-party stuff. So yes, nothing to report this week. Very sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Was it you, Dave? Ow! He bit me. Dave bit my finger.
Cute boy.
Picture of the week this week goes to Juliana for Snake and Toucan enjoying waterfall in a rainforest. Such a beautiful picture. I love the light on the two animals. It looks brilliant. Well done, Juliana.
My favourite description this week was "The sky is purple and it's raining blueberries" by Merry Cricket. It's a really good example of when someone looks for a picture or pattern in the drawing rather than just describing literally what it is, and then we ended up with some amazing rain clouds and things later on. Nice work, Merry Cricket.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Callum for looking at the detailed night sky from a really huge window. It's got a kind of log cabin vibe, and I just love the distant moon. It looks amazing. Well done, Callum. Well deserved. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Right, now we're going to have a look at what we were doing last week in the forums. So last week, with it being the first week of December, we had a forum game, and it was called Would You Rather? So you're given an option between two things. Like I said, would you rather on your toast have jam or Marmite? Classic two toppings.
I mean, both work for me.
Yeah, and me, yeah. Depending on whether you fancy something sweet or savoury, they're both perfect. Yeah. Num, num, num.
Error 404 was asking, would you rather live in a treehouse or on a houseboat?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'd like to live in a treehouse in case it got a bit windy. Blew me out.
I mean, you just sort of make it like really sturdy and all that. But I think the advantage that a houseboat has is like, if you get bored of your surroundings, just, drive it off down the canal. Well, not drive, but, sail it off down the canal, get a change of scenery. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and what else did they say? Oh, yeah, Error 404 also said, would you rather dive down to see the wreck of the Titanic or climb up to the top of Mount Everest? They're two quite big challenges there, aren't they?
They're two very...
opposite.
Yeah. I mean, the Titanic is interesting because of the history, but I mean, getting to the top of Mount Everest would be quite an accomplishment. I mean, I know, like...
Lots of people do now, don't they? The whole trail is littered with, like, rubbish.
Which isn't cool.
No.
But it'd be quite satisfying to get to the top and just look out.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I think I'd rather dive. Go see the Titanic.
Yeah,
a bit more interesting. What else did they say? Trophy Man said, would you rather work for someone or yourself?
Yourself.
Yeah. You don't want to boss, do you?
Yeah, one of the things I always say about doing your own stuff is it has the big advantage that everything is your fault, which I know sounds like a negative thing, but if something doesn't go to plan, you only have yourself to blame, and it's all within your ability to try and sort out.
You can fix it, can't
Whereas if you're working for someone else, sometimes things happen and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's quite frustrating. Yeah. So, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Grandma Gail said, would you rather teach Grandma Gail to shoot a gun or eat the berries, nuts and shrooms that she cooks up? Both could be dangerous.
Mm.
Well, I don't think I'd like to teach anyone to shoot a gun since I can't do it myself.
Well, this is cultural differences, isn't it? It's a strange concept to us. Although having said that, you did get me a clay pigeon shooting birthday experience thing once.
Yeah.
So I went clay pigeon shooting.
Yeah, you're quite good actually, weren't you? You kind of got into it.
Yeah. I wasn't great, but it was.
You're getting into it at the end, yeah. But you've never done it since.
No. Just like a random one-off thing.
Yeah.
That sounds like a grumbly cat.
Hello, Grumbles.
Hello, Grumble. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to let the people see you? No, your fans.
Okay, now we're going to go and check what we're talking about this week in the forums. What one thing would you like to see under your tree this festive season? I guess if Breadmower hasn't got me that life-size cardboard Kenneth Branagh, then I'd quite like to see a dose of the vaccine so that I can go and visit my dad and other family again. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Cool.
Now, don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night.
Yes.
Zeitgeist. 5 rounds, 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you can play along against the rest of the audience on your phone. We ask you some multiple choice questions. As Bunnery says, there's 5 rounds of 5 questions each. Each round based on one of the week's drawing some interference. And then we give you points if you get it right. And then sometimes there's cats there and they cause havoc. And then we add all of the points up and have some leaderboards at the end to see who did the best. So last week, Darth finished in first place on 247 points. Ginger J was in second place on 230, and Jess, Pointy Cat is, was in third on 212.
Do you know something? That was the last quiz of that series.
Yes.
Season, I should say.
Yes. So we break the quiz up into seasons now. That was the last one of season 6.
Yeah.
So we'll be starting season 7 tomorrow. We'll be clearing all of the season leaderboards so everyone can start building up their scores.
Good time to start. If you've never done it before, good time to come in.
Well, exactly. Should we run through some season stats as well?
That'll be interesting.
Okay. So this season, one of this season's newbies, being in from the start of it though, Darth got the highest total score.
Wow.
So that's across all 12 episodes of season 6. Darth finished in first place, 2,607. Goose was in second place, 2,270. Jess in third, 1,909. The only thing about the cumulative scores is, as a statistic, it's maybe not that interesting because people are busy. Not everyone can make it every week.
That's true.
And so that's basically who has been here for the most shows. So we do some other numbers and things as well, like the average score. That was actually Darth again, finishing in first place on 217, and then Goose was in second place on 189. 9% was third on 178.
Yeah. What else have you got?
We can do percentage correct answers as well,
Is it
which
Darth?
I mean, that sounds like the same thing, but it isn't. Like, statistically, it's slightly different. I say slightly different. First place was Darth with 84% correct answers. Goose was second with 75.3%.
Cool.
And Dr. Ridout was third on 74.6.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually, isn't it?
And average speed we can do as well, because we give bonus points for speed. The fastest correct answer gets an extra bonus point. And we can tell you that on average, Callum was fastest.
Yay, speedy Callum.
2.02 seconds.
Wow.
Darth just behind 2.03 seconds.
She's sticking up there.
So like 100th of a second difference there. They collectively call themselves Team Kebab now.
They do.
Our Scottish contingent.
Yeah.
And Dr. Ridout was third again there on 2.34 seconds.
Yeah, so we need some people to try and challenge them this season, don't we?
We do,
Absolutely.
yes. We could do with some new challenges there.
Absolutely,
So if you know anyone who you think will be up for a bit of a live general knowledge quizzing, why not bring them along?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's very friendly.
So tomorrow, start of season 7, so episode 1, we'll clear all of those season scores, start from scratch, and we'll do 5 rounds of 5 questions each. So as ever, it's all going to be a surprise. Bunnery here has picked the drawings that are going to be used, written the questions, pick the topics and all this. I haven't seen any of this. I just, show up and wing it. But you can tell us who the featured artists are then.
Yeah, I mean, this week I've chosen drawings by Angela 1, Memiles 23, Error 404, 9%, and Seadrog. All people with numbers in their names. How weird is that? Because, C is actually a number in Roman numerals.
This is very true. Yeah. Yes, I approve. I guess it's also the speed of light. C.
Is it really? Ow,
don't scratch your mom's legs. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Gee, why are you being all scratchy?
Put your claws away. No.
It's normally Dave is the scratchy one.
Anyway, on Thursdays we do Zeitgeist 20, don't we?
Exactly.
And this Thursday it was all about doctors. Fictional doctors, real doctors, different types of doctor.
I feel like fictional doctors and real doctors effectively covers everything.
Yeah, but then there's different disciplines that doctors engage in, things like that. So,
I just meant all doctors are either real or fictional.
Yeah, true. Ow, stop doing that.
Seriously. Sorry.
So, guess who won that?
No, that's the microphone. No, we need that. We need that. That is not for eating.
Don't bite that. It's a wire. Don't bite the wires.
No. It's not a cat toy. Oh, cats. Ow. Now he's punishing me by sticking his claw in my knee. So, yes, doctors. So on Thursday, we had Darth finish in first place on 202 points. Yeah. Goose was second on 172. And Jess was third on 141.
Yeah. So next week on Thursday, we're going to have a round called What's in the Box?
Okay.
So if you look in your... don't do that on camera. Is he really sticking his claws in? So if you look into your Christmas tree and there are all boxes of different sizes, you have to try and guess what's inside. So I shall give you some clues. You have to guess 20 boxes. You won't be able to see them, obviously, because we don't have pictures, but,
So we get a description, we have to figure out what the thing
what's
is in
inside.
The description. Yeah. Okay. That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, kind of Christmassy.
I feel like what's in the box here, no, come on, leave that.
We need those.
A lot of the time is a cat.
It is nice.
Anytime we leave a box unsupervised.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wrap this up before my leg gets destroyed.
Okay.
If you'd like to join us for 20 questions on what's in the box, that will be Thursday, 7 p.m. UK time on twitch.tv/interference. It'd be very cool to see you there.
That's all the news for now, so it just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building the new app, running the quiz, feeding these cats, and, ow, and getting scratched by them. And him licking my chair for some reason.
Lick the chair, yuck.
We really appreciate your support. Patrons get supporter status and interference, so you get cool things like replays. And if you're a quiz player, you also get your own custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Okay, that's it. We'll see you next Saturday if we survive.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.